dog is barking.
What do you think of that? What do you think of that?
You beat a baby this morning? Oh, a little tiny baby. Got some honey and butter crumpets. And then I'm going to bring some boiled eggs and a banana to get me through my gym session. Good morning, everyone. It is bright and early on a Thursday morning. It's 7:30 and I've charged up my GoPro because I am going paddleboarding this morning with my friends Tori and Georgia, and I thought, oh god, and I thought I'd bring you along. After that we're going to head over to the gym. I'm going to train with my friend Brad, and then on a Thursday I have PT clients through the afternoon and evening, so before that I'll just sit and do some laptop work, do some social media, and yeah, I just thought I'd film a little sort of day in the life vloggy vlog kind of situation. It's not every day that I get to go paddleboarding before I start my working day, but you know, living in Cornwall, being by the sea, we've got to make the most of it from time to time. So we're gonna head to the beach and I shall see you there. Let's go. I know, he's having a Mexican standoff. I'm obsessed with this board, it's so cute. Oh, it's beautiful. Is it wobbly? Smell toast. Go Georgia, go! Ah! Collision and go! Go again. Eee, she's up, let's go. It's so clear. You can see all the seaweed below. We're on a starfish hunt. Looking for some starfish. Look how beautiful. It's so clear. Oh my gosh. Swimming starfish? Not yet. I've spotted one! I can't get to it one-handed. Come on! He's down there. I can see him still. Here! You see him? He's there, he's there. Right there. Can you see him? He's right there.
Oh my god, yeah!
Yay! But does he have 4 legs? No, he's got 5. Yeah. Wow. Yay! Yeah! We did it, team! No! He's here! Hi, buddy! I'm right over him. I can see you, pal. He's a big guy. Oh! Hello. Yay. Guys, look, nothing. Animal. Sea animal hunters. Just look at them, I love them. I can't get him. Oh, we, Mr. Starfish. I can see them. It's not. obsessed. But like, he looks like Jim.
Butter bench. Good angle of the chins, this.
That's good though. Yeah. How is that? Yeah, but I'm surprised at running. It started doing this thing because I've got like a hinge in there. I started doing this thing when I start running. I can feel the pin getting full, and then I have to go like this. And then it like unattaches. Meow, 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 meow. Let's go, let's go. Oh, wait. Just put in a number and see how it feels. That was really funny.
That was a good joke. Better? Too light?
Yeah. So you can turn that thing up. Adds on 15 or 10. That's alright, yeah. I'm back from my morning of activities. Our paddleboard was, oh my god, so beautiful. It was just so flat, like I haven't seen the visibility like that for ages. The entire way out, and we went out quite far to these caves and to the secret beach. The whole way it was just clear and you could see the bottom. So as you saw, we spotted lots of starfish, lots of spider crabs, and had a great time. I'm now eating, I had my boiled eggs in the car before my gym session, and now I'm having a tiny bowl of skyr yogurt and homemade granola that one of my wonderful clients slash friends made for me, which was so sweet. And I'm gonna plan out my day, have a shower, plan out my day, do some work at the laptop, maybe read some of my book. And I don't have PT until 3:30, so I'm obsessed with notebooks. I had the Grace Beverley, what was it called? Daily planner, and it was so good. And my mum got me this one for Christmas, I think it was. So I plan out my days. So I've got my to-do list here, and then I write little notes here as well. So I just like to plan out my day. I just find it a lot easier to stay productive when I know actually what I need to do. Often I write too much on my to-do list. I'm trying to get better at not doing that. But today I've just got to finish off some programming. Obviously filming YouTube, as I'm doing now. And I'm going to do some work for my socials. I'm going to film a little series called Mini Form Fix, and I want to just do like 5 days of form fixes on some movements that people would be doing, training either at home or the gym. And I need to hoover my bedroom. And I've also joined, there's a wonderful girl called Charlotte McKinnon who was in a business mastermind mentorship group with me. And she is like the queen of social media, so I've bought her program Social Foundations, so I'm going to do some work on that today as well, just to help me up my game. I enjoy it, but I know that there's always more to learn, and yeah, I love learning from people who know their shit, you know? Anyway, I'm excited to see how the videos turn out. I was kind of just holding the GoPro under the water, under my paddleboard, and trying to film the different sea creatures that we were seeing. There were so many, oh my god. This is Phoebe's favourite place to chill. Just outside our bedroom door. This is our garden. We've been here for like 6 months and we've got 6 months left. Backs onto the woods and the stream, which is just so nice. So when it's not raining, we like to keep the door open in the day so that Phoebes can wander in and out and we can get some fresh air. Had my shower, got my cup of tea. This is my favourite shark mug. Hold on, let me focus you on the mug. I've had this for years. I bought it in a little shop called Unica in Falmouth and I love it. Sharks are like my favourite animal in the world, so. Anyway, I'm gonna do a wee bit of makeup for the day and thought I could just have a little chat while I do so. Thursdays are great because I don't have PT until the evening, so I get to have a slower start. I tend to train with my friend Brad, as you saw, on a Thursday morning, which is fun. Gets me up and out. Hello! Phoebe's here. In saying that, I've been waking up so early at the minute. I think it's just the lighter days, lighter mornings. I mean, I've got an eye mask, and the eye mask used to, like, the pressure of it on my face used to make me really sleepy, but I feel like now, for some reason, I put it on, so I don't go to sleep with it on, I wake up and put it on, and it doesn't make me sleepy anymore. I just can't get back to sleep. So this morning I woke up at 5:50, which was not ideal, but in the same breath, we were paddleboarding at 7:30 anyway, so it was fine. I got to get up and charge the GoPro and have some crumpets and hang out for a bit, so I wasn't rushing out the door. Anyway, I just have decided that I need to be going to bed early enough that if I was to wake up at like 5:30 or 5:45, I've still got 8 hours sleep, because last night I fell asleep at like 10:20 because my alarm was set for 6:30, which obviously would have been perfect, so it would have been just over 8 hours, but waking up 5:50 meant I was only really asleep for like 7.5, which just isn't enough for me. And I also heard something recently. Someone told me, now I need to look into the research because I haven't actually seen the official research, not that there is a huge amount on women's health, but you know, the whole like 7 to 9 hours sleep is the perfect amount for an adult. I heard recently that for women to actually be hormonally okay, we need 8 to 10 hours. I never get 10 hours sleep. I couldn't tell you the last time I had 10 hours sleep. I was probably about 16, because I literally cannot lie in, and I'm not going to sleep at 8 p.m. Anyway. Speaking of hormones, I've got a lot going on with mine at the moment, and I know I filmed a quitting the pill video last year and never followed it up, but I'm gonna have to do some big follow-ups soon because we've had a lot going on and a lot of not great news, but I'm still waiting to talk to a doctor, so I don't want to talk about it officially until I actually know what's going on. But I know that there's lots of women who are going through the same shit that I'm going through with hormones and coming off the pill and dealing with the side effects of that. So yeah, I'm definitely going to talk about it very, very soon. I need something to sit on. My legs are cramping. My mum got me this cushion with a octopus on it, and I love him. Anyway, I can't really believe that we're already coming to the end of March. It's been a busy stint this start of the year, and I am very much looking forward to April, because we are going to Scotland on the 11th of April for 10 days to go and see my family. My younger sister is currently past her due date and waiting to have her wee baby. So I'm going to officially be an auntie. I already have lots of wonderful babies in my life, but none that come from my blood. So I'm really excited to meet the wee one, and we also don't know the gender yet, so that's going to be such a fun surprise. But yeah, anyway, we're going to Scotland to go meet the little bubby and just have a bit of Phoebe, what are you doing? Hello, puppy. Have a wee bit of a holiday as well, just because we've, like I said, it's been a bit of a go few months. Business has been busy, so I'm excited to have a little week off and reset, read lots of my book. Where is my... Here it is. I'm currently reading the Throne of Glass series, and I'm really enjoying it. I had a bit of a slump over Heir of Fire, so I started with Assassin's Blade. I hope you guys are actually interested in this. Are there some readers out there listening? I started with Assassin's Blade and really enjoyed that. Enjoyed the first couple of books, and then had a slump over Heir of Fire because I'd had the flu, and I think when I had the flu I was feeling too poorly to even like read. My eyes couldn't even read. So I was just like sleeping and on my phone, and I think that kind of put me in a bit of a slump. I read the first 4 books so quickly, and then it took me like a month to read Heir of Fire, even though it's not a huge book. But I just was finding it a bit... I don't know if it was me or the book, but it was very much setting the scene of like what was to come next. There was a lot of jumping between characters and introducing new people and setting the scene, because oh my god, Queen of Shadows is so fun and I'm loving it, and I'm finally feeling again like I don't want to put the book down or thinking about it while I'm doing stuff throughout the day and like wondering what's going to happen next, which is such a nice feeling to have because I haven't felt like that for a while. So I'm enjoying those. Once this series is done, I am going to have a small break from fantasy because it's a lot. Like, I did all the Akatars and now I've done these, and I feel like I need a little break to just read some other fiction. I have lots of books on my shelf waiting to be read that aren't fantasy, so I'm gonna have a little palette cleanser before I go on to the next, which will probably be Fourth Wing, because Dan bought me that for my birthday, and I bought Onyx Storm off of one of my clients, but I don't have Iron Flame. That's okay, I can get that. Anyway, I'm gonna do some mascara, just a wee bit on the top lashes, and glue my eyebrows in place, and that'll probably be me. Just look slightly more alive because I'm going to film some bits in the PT studio before I start coaching this afternoon. My first client comes at 3:25, so I thought if I get in for like 2:45, that gives me a bit of time to film. I'm going to film a little series for Instagram and TikTok. Did I tell you this already? I think I told you this already. So I'm going to film a little series. I'm going to start, maybe film a couple of them today, get them ready so I can be posting them over the next few days. I think I'm going to do like a 5-day series. Oh my gosh, I feel like I haven't worn mascara in a while. It's been a few days and my eyelashes are weird. You know when your eyelashes don't spread how you want them to? That'll do. That will do. Okay, I have recently purchased the Got to Be Glued. What is it even called? Oh, it doesn't say. It's basically a gel for your eyebrows and also for edges, so you can gel your hair back with it as well. I find there's too much on the stick, so I have to scrape it off into there, but it just makes it a wee bit messy when you put the lid back on. But I love this stuff. It really actually keeps your eyebrows in place, which is great, because I tried some other drugstore ones from like Boots and Superdrug, and I couldn't find one that really felt like it stuck them in place as much as I needed. So this one is great because they are there. As it says on the tin, they are glued all day long, and a lot of the time my makeup routine just consists of this. And honestly, if my eyebrows are glued, if my eyebrows are gelled in position, I feel so much more ready to tackle the day and for people to see me. I can't cope with my eyebrows without it because they just kind of sit in weird places and sort of droop, so that's my favourite. Ta-da! Anyways, that's the makeup. I think I'm just going to blend out this bronzer a tiny bit, and then I'm going to go and sit at my laptop and do some work and eat some lunch. Oh baby, I've got some leftover prawn pasta that Dan made the other day. I think it's like a buttery, garlicky, tomato kind of vibe. Or, what did we have last night? Oh yeah, leftover chicken stir fry. Although in saying that, Dan might have taken one of those to work, in which case I'll eat the other. Makes my decision easy for me, I suppose. He's very much the chef in the house, and I do the dishes. Of course, it goes the other way sometimes. I have cooked a bit more recently, but he's just better at it, so lucky me. Righty-ho, let's go.
It's getting better, but equally at the same time, there is still this big stigma around Ria, and I feel like the fact that you guys are here, whether it just be for a side or...
Here's my lunch. We've got some leftover prawn tomato pasta, which I've microwaved, and I'm not sure you're supposed to microwave prawns, but I've done them extra hot. So everyone send a little prayer out for me, thank you. I'm going to munch on this and sit and do some work for a couple of hours. Then I'm going to need to make myself look slightly more normal and get myself to PT's. Excuse my shiny egghead, but in case you can't tell, I'm in a new location. So I'm actually in the PT garage that I PT out of. I'm about to get this door open and set up so I can film a couple little bits for an Instagram and TikTok series. Oh my gosh. There we go. So this is the PT garage. We have got squat rack over here, box bars, plenty of plates, kettlebells down in the bottom corner, bench and some bands up here. Over in this corner we've got a bike erg, the mat's just rolled up, plenty of dumbbells and lots of little bits and bobs in this box over here too. Most of my clients' 2025 goals are up on that board there, and this is where we train. Anyway, I'm just going to set up my tripod and do some filming. So this is the tripod that I use for my phone content. I think I bought it on Amazon so long ago, I don't even remember when. And it's probably gonna break any minute, but I've been using it for a long time, and it's really easy to just fold up and pop in your bag. And there's lots of different heights you can have it at. You can also move this thing depending on if you want your phone portrait or landscape. It's great. Even with my big phone case, I still managed to clip it in the top just like this. It's got a little spirit level and everything. So when I'm filming in here, I just kind of pop it outside like so. And then another little piece of kit I'm going to use today is this bad boy. This is my microphone that I use to record. It's cold, but I think I'm going to take the jumper off to record because I want people to be able to see the position of my back while I do this for this form fix. Oh, it's freezing! So, this is the setup for the mic. I have got, inside this box, my little clip-on mic that I just clip to the top of whatever I'm wearing, my sports bra or my top or my jumper. And then we have this little thing that just clips into my phone. I switch on my Bluetooth and it records. So I can be standing far away from my phone and they can hear everything I'm saying. Right, I'm gonna go film. Okay, I've filmed the first 2 episodes of the mini form fix series and I'm gonna film the rest tomorrow. That actually didn't run that smoothly because my mic kept jipping out and not working. Thankfully, I sound checked it because I've done it in the past where I filmed things without checking, assuming that it's working and it hasn't. So yeah, it worked in the end, which is great. And I got 2 done. Now I'm just going to chill out for a minute before my first client arrives. I've got 3 clients this evening, 3:30 till 6:30. One of them is my friend Bella, who has been training with me for ages, and she doesn't mind being in front of the camera, so I'll probably whip it out when she's in later on.
I have a tripod in my car, but it's annoying to set up.
It's okay, we'll go with
That's
the one.
way too scruffy.
I was at Mario socks earlier. I do actually like them all. Right, you want to scoot to the back, and then we're going to turn around. Little semi-squat, and then keep the head and chest nice and still, and we're going to glide sideways, take a nice big step, channeling your inner core. Ah, Mr. Zoidberg. All the way, good. Once you get to the end, you get a turn and go back. Oh, I can't. How's this feel on your booty? My booty hurts. She got a sore booty.
I've been snowboarding for all of those watching.
This is Bella. She's a really cool outdoorsy queen. If she's not in the surf, catch her on the slopes. What up?
Catch her on the slopes, rolling down the hills. Not doing well at all.
Yeah, how was it? I need to know. Here's dinner, courtesy of Dan last night. We got a... What would you describe this? Is it like a chicken chow mein or just a stir fry?
Black bean.
Oh, it's a black bean chicken stir fry. What's on the menu for you, Daniel?
Bowl. Rice and bowl. With other stuff.
Delish. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this on the sofa and edit this video. Good evening. I'm officially cozied up in the lounge with my hot chockey and I'm gonna sit down and read my book. I thought I'd just show you my bookcase because we've been in this house for 6 months and we just finally built my bookcase again the other day. I had it in my old house for like 3 years and yeah, we just built it again the other day and I've put most of my books on there, so it's feeling a lot more homely and a lot more cozy in here with that addition. I did pop a little video on my TikTok and my Instagram story showing the redecorating of the bookcase, but I kind of like to change up the way that I order my bookcases like every couple of months. This for me actually isn't doing it, so I just know I'm going to change it again soon, but I've currently done alphabetical, which I quite like because I can keep my series together. Ignore all these, they're not part of the alphabetical. situation, but I think I'm actually going to do genre. I think I want to put them into genres instead, because I have quite a lot of different genres going on, and I think it would be easier to find them if I sort of know what groups are together. But yeah, we've got the A's. We've got the A's at the top. B, C, all the way along, starting again down here. The books that are sat across like this are the ones that I found afterwards and had to add in, and they weren't in the right place, so they've had to sit on top. And I do have quite a lot more books downstairs in the bedroom, which I want to read soon, so I'm just leaving them down there. But yeah, at the top we've got a few different series. I have not read the Spook series, but one of our good friends lent them to Dan to read. Then we have the Wolf Brothers classic from my childhood. And then lots of Harry Potters. 2 of each for some of them, because Dan and I got them before we moved in together, so some of them are doubled up, but that's okay. Down here we've obviously got the Akatars. All my Throne of Glass books are downstairs. And then the Game of Thrones books, which I've not read, but Dan has. They do belong to me, but that is one I'm yet to read. And I really, really, really want to read the Lord of the Rings books, so I need to get myself some copies. I do have The Hobbit somewhere. Anyway, and then here we've just got loads of non-fiction that needs a home. So yeah, I just think I want to put it into genres, to be honest, but I'm happy with this for now. Anyway, I am going to get cosy now with Queen of Shadows and drink my hot chockey and call it night. So I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you so much for spending the day with me, if you've made it this far. I appreciate you so much, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Oh, also, before I forget, I am part of a romantasy book club that one of my clients / friends is running, and she made us these beautiful little bookmarks, which if you've read Akatar then you'll know the reference. Aren't they so cute? So I'm just using this right now to mark my place in Throne of Glass. Good night.